Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Peteman Reviews. Today we have a bit of an oddity to review here. These are not Transformers, though they do appear in the fiction, and they are not Transformers in the fiction either. So what are they? Well, I don't know how well you can see in the details, but obviously you've got weird lettering on the box. If we zoom in, there you go. A head appears, and it is of course that of a Quintesson. We have a Quintesson Judge for you today. Now, I'm not going to open the box because this is a sealed version, but I do have some non-sealed ones to do. I quite like the box, the fact that it has different pictures on different sides. You've got the face of death, you've got various other judge faces and so on. And on the back, it even tells you that it's called a Q's Judge. That's why I get around it, and it's produced by Super Robot Creation. But it tells you the different positioning of the faces, which I didn't even know there was a difference between the order they were in the movie and in the TV show. So it's a nice little touch to have, which, say, I didn't even know there was an option for that. So in terms of the Quintesson Judge itself, you would get something like that, which is pretty darn good, I have to say. So you've got the purple energy beam, which is the power spike that they're going through, and you've got the different heads. So I'm trying to get it so that the camera focuses. I'm going to move the box out of the way because it's focused on the box and not on the Quintesson. So you've got the different heads. It's totally non-articulation. Once you've got them in place, that's it. But that's some real good detailing on them all. You know, they're really obviously representative of the Quintessons. That face I don't really recall, so I guess it didn't have a lot of screen time. But you say they are really good detailing of them. And the idea is you've then got the flexible tentacles / hands, and as I say, the power beams so that they can rotate along. So you've got that one, and then I got another one as well. So I put them in different modes. So if we put the face of death front, you can see straight away the difference between the two modes just by looking at what's on the right. Two totally different faces. If we rotate them one round, you've got the orange guy's head, but here you've got the green guy's head. It's bizarre, isn't it, the differences? And in terms of which one's next, this is the TV setup and this is the movie setup. I don't know if you saw that. It's a TV movie. But they're ultimately Quintessons, aren't they? They look really good. I say they're non-transforming. They're but you can pose them and that you can have them like that, and you can move these bits around, these bits up and down. Otherwise, they're pretty cool. I really do like them. There is far cheaper than another company which do all the different Quintesson types. Now, I haven't got one of those because you're talking about £100 at least for just one of them. These were something like 10 for one, so it's 1/10 the price. But I have to say, I'm really impressed at the level of detail on them. I think they look particularly good. I mean, let's just zoom in on this guy. If the camera doesn't go blurry, which of course it is. There we go. But I really like the level of detailing that they go to here. You know, you clearly have not just a lump of metal or plastic, because of course they are all plastic, but an obvious face. That's not going to unfocus back, is it? So it's really clear level of detail. And they even went to the effort as well of, on the top, putting the little marks in for the head as well. So it's very impressive. Height-wise, well, I'm going to compare them to Titan Master or Titan's Return Blur to give you an idea of height. So they're about half as high as Blur is, which is actually pretty true to life, I think. The Quintessons were never portrayed as being particularly tall. They were more portrayed as being intelligent. Whereas, of course, they had Sharkticons to help in terms of height-wise. Let me just grab a Sharkticon and give you an idea of the height. So this is this is obviously Sharkies, so it's a third-party version released by Unique Toys, which I've previously reviewed. Again, the scale feels pretty decent. Perhaps the Sharky is a little bit too large in comparison, both with Blur and with the Sharkticon, with the Quintessons. But overall, it's not too bad, is it? Yeah, they work really well. I'm holding it because it tempted to flip forward at the moment. But yeah, I think they work really well. It's a slight oddity. Let's just take this guy out of the way. It's a slight oddity in that they're part of the Transformers world, but they're not Transformers in any of the fiction at all. They are quintessons. They don't transform. They don't change shape, but they're there. Be it in comics, be it in TV series, be it in the movie, they are part of that universe, but they are not a transforming robot. So it's only right. The same should be true of the product itself here. Yeah, if you pick them up, if you see them, I would very much recommend them. It's nice to have, and it means that you can recreate some of the scenes with actual quintessons, which I don't recall have ever been officially released. So there we are, that is the quintessons. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave any comments below, click and subscribe and look at some other videos, and I will see you in the next review. Thank you. Goodbye.